What are the most precious gifts you can give your children or grandchildren? As you may suspect, they are not toys, games, or other material goods. Stay tuned to not only learn what they are, but also how to give them. Hi, for those of you new to my channel, I'm Dr. Creadon Wright. I'm a board-certified family physician with over 33 years experience treating patients. Now that I've retired, I have the time to share the wisdom that I've gained from my education and patient interactions. And you have the ability to benefit from this without having to live through med school, residency, and patient care yourself. The most precious gifts you can give your children are not material goods. They are character traits, such as a sense of self-worth, integrity, creativity, loyalty, health, confidence, and a sense of humor. Today, we will discuss how to give your child or grandchild the gift of a sense of self-worth. It starts in infancy. The world can be a big and frustrating place to a little one who has no way to communicate their wants and needs other than by creating sounds and utilizing body language. And of course, the most common sound they make to get your attention is crying. When a newborn cries, they are not trying to irritate you. They are trying to communicate that they are somehow uncomfortable. It could be that they are hungry or wet, warm, cold, or in an uncomfortable position. It is important to be sure that they don't have a hair wrapped around their finger or toe, a condition we call a hair tourniquet. It may be that they are colicky or just feeling a need for cuddling, swaddling, or skin-to-skin contact. By responding to their wants and needs, you are helping them to develop a sense of trust in those that care for them. Additionally, you are acknowledging that they are worthy of your time and attention. In those moments, they learn that they are more important to you than anything else that is occurring in your life. An infant under the age of 12 months does not have the mental capacity to try to manipulate you. When they cry, they are truly trying to find a solution to a situation that is uncomfortable for them. By responding promptly and lovingly, you help them develop their sense of self-worth. They learn that they are worthy of comfort and worthy of love. After age 12 months, they may start to do things to get a reaction from you, but during the first 12 months of life, responding promptly and lovingly to all of their needs helps them develop a sense of self-worth. Far from spoiling your baby, responding promptly and lovingly helps prevent the development of a condition known as learned helplessness. Back in 1967, psychologists Martin Seligman and Stephen Meyer performed experiments on dogs that would be frowned upon today, but demonstrated the importance of responding to the needs of your child. In the study, dogs were placed in boxes with floors that gave the dogs electric shocks. One group of dogs learned that if they pushed a panel with their nose, the shocks would stop. Another group found that pushing the panel had no effect whatsoever, and the shocks continued. Eventually, the second group of dogs stopped trying, and they would just lie down and endure the shocks. The dogs were then placed in a different box with a floor that could administer electric shocks. This time, they both had a low wall that they could jump over to get off the electrified floor. The first group quickly learned to jump over the wall to escape the shocks. But sadly, the second group again would just lie down and endure the shocks, even though they had the same opportunity to jump over the low wall. This is what is referred to as learned helplessness. By responding to your infant when they express a need to be met, you are helping to prevent them developing learned helplessness. Instead, you will be helping them develop their sense of self-worth. As your children grow and change, the important action is to show up for them. Be the parent or grandparent that attends the soccer games or little league games or piano recitals. Buying a child the latest video game doesn't hold a candle to the act of showing up for the events that are important to them. It is also important to show up to listen. Teenagers often find it difficult navigating the world of friendships, cliques, and even bullies. Knowing that they have family members ready to listen to their problems and love them unconditionally helps further cement their self-worth despite sometimes facing heartbreak or false friends. If they do break a family rule, fair and consistent consequences help solidify a sense of self-worth. If one child is punished for an infraction that another child gets away with, this chips away at the child's sense of self-worth. Discussing the reasons behind the rules and their consequences helps to show that you value their personal development, rather than simply insisting that they should behave a certain way because I said so. Once they develop their sense of self-worth, they will be better able to recognize people who treat them with respect and avoid becoming involved in abusive relationships. At the end of a long and exhausting day, keep in mind that your patient, loving, consistent actions of responding to your child or grandchild, showing up for them, listening to them, setting fair and consistent boundaries, and taking the time to explain the reasons for your actions are truly ways of expressing love and offering them the precious gift of a sense of self-worth. If you found value in this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. My next video will be on the topic of giving your child or grandchild the gift of integrity.